Picture Scranton, Pennsylvania, in the late 1940s. A young boy named Joe Biden is growing up here, a place defined by hard work and determination. This is where our story begins. Raised in a blue-collar family, Biden's upbringing was steeped in the values of tenacity and resilience. His father's work ethic and his mother's unwavering faith in him instilled in Biden a deep sense of determination, shaping the man he would become. The Bidens later moved to Delaware, a change that marked a new chapter in their life. Biden's early experiences in Scranton and Delaware, along with the values instilled in him, would serve as the bedrock in his journey of overcoming adversities and achieving success. This was a boy who was not born with the privilege of a silver spoon. His was a story of grit and resolve, of a young man who worked his way up, overcoming adversities and building a strong foundation for his future. As Biden stepped into adulthood, he faced unimaginable loss that would shape his character and future. Life was blossoming for Biden. He was a young senator, a loving husband, and a proud father. But in December of 1972, a tragedy struck that would leave an indelible mark on his life. A devastating car accident claimed the lives of his first wife, Nelia, and their one-year-old daughter, Naomi. Biden was left to pick up the shattered pieces of his life, while also caring for his two sons, Bo and Hunter, who had miraculously survived the accident. This heartbreaking event profoundly impacted Biden. He was thrust into the unforgiving throes of grief, a feeling that would become all too familiar to him throughout his life. But even in the depth of despair, Biden found strength. He began to channel his pain into his work, vowing to make a difference for families who, like his, had experienced unimaginable loss. As the years passed, Biden's life took another turn. He found love again in the arms of Jill Jacobs, a woman whose kind heart and unwavering support helped him navigate through the turbulent waters of his grief. Together, they built a life filled with love, resilience, and dedication. They welcomed a daughter, Ashley, into the world, expanding their family and filling their home with new joy. Through his personal experiences, Biden has learned the true meaning of resilience. He knows the pain of losing loved ones. He understands the struggle of rebuilding life after a devastating loss. But he also knows the power of love and the strength that comes from unity. Biden's personal journey, marked by tragedies and triumphs, has shaped him into the man he is today. It's not just about his political career, but about a life lived with compassion, resilience, and an unwavering dedication to public service. Biden's personal tragedies have not weakened him. Instead, they've given him a deep understanding of loss, making him a more empathetic leader. Biden's political career began at a young age. His rise in politics was steady and impressive. Joseph Robinette Biden Jr., known to us as Joe Biden, first dipped his toes into the political waters in his home state of Delaware. This was not a random career choice. Biden was fueled by a desire to make a difference, to be a voice for the people. He began his political journey on the Newcastle County Council, where he served for 2 years. Biden was determined to make an impact, and his time on the council was characterized by his dedication to public service and a relentless drive to bring about change. But that was just the beginning. At the tender age of 29, Biden made a leap that would define the rest of his life. He ran for the U.S. Senate and won, becoming one of the youngest people ever elected to the Senate. It was a landmark victory, one that set him on a path that would lead to the highest echelons of American politics. In the Senate, Biden served with distinction for 6 terms, a span of over 36 years. His tenure was marked by his work on critical committees. One of the most notable was the Judiciary Committee. As a member, and later as chairman, Biden played a pivotal role in shaping America's legal landscape. He dealt with issues ranging from crime and drug policy to civil liberties and constitutional amendments. His work on this committee, in particular, highlighted his commitment to justice and the rule of law. Biden also made a significant impact as a member of the Foreign Relations Committee. He served as its chairman twice, guiding the nation's foreign policy during some of the most challenging times. He was at the forefront of important international issues, from nuclear arms control to the United States' relationships with other nations. His leadership and expertise on this committee demonstrated his deep understanding of global affairs and his commitment to maintaining America's position on the world stage. His political journey was not without its fair share of challenges, but through it all, Biden remained steadfast. He showed a remarkable ability to weather political storms and maintain his focus on serving the American people. His career was characterized by his commitment to public service his ability to build relationships across the aisle, and his tireless efforts to bring about meaningful change. Despite his achievements, Biden never lost sight of why he entered politics in the first place. He remained committed to the idea that government exists to improve the lives of its citizens. His dedication to this principle has been a constant throughout his political career, from his early days in Delaware to his time in the Senate and beyond. Biden's political career is a testament to his commitment to public service and his dedication to the American people. This unwavering dedication is what has defined Biden's political journey. It's the thread that runs through his decades of public service, a testament to his enduring belief in the power of democracy and the potential for government to bring about positive change. In 2008, Biden's political career took a monumental turn when he was chosen as Barack Obama's running mate. This marked the beginning of an important chapter in Biden's life, one that was filled with challenges, accomplishments, and a deep and enduring friendship. Biden's tenure as vice president was nothing short of transformative. He was an active participant in the administration, playing a key role in shaping and implementing policies that would have a lasting impact on millions of Americans. Notably, he was instrumental in the passage of the Affordable Care Act, a landmark legislation that expanded healthcare access to millions of uninsured Americans. Biden and Obama also worked together on the Recovery Act, a stimulus package designed to revive the American economy during the Great Recession. This act saved or created millions of jobs and helped to stabilize the economy during one of the most severe economic crises in recent history. But Biden was more than just a political ally to Obama. He was a trusted confidant and a dear friend. Their bond was evident to all who saw them together. They shared lunches, played golf, and their families became intertwined. This relationship, grounded in mutual respect and shared values, transcended the professional arena and evolved into a lifelong friendship. Biden's time as vice president was also marked by his commitment to foreign policy. He was a strong advocate for diplomatic solutions and played a pivotal role in shaping America's relationships with other nations. His efforts helped to strengthen alliances, address global challenges, and promote peace and stability around the world. Biden's vice presidency wasn't just a testament to his political acumen, but also to his character. His ability to build relationships, his dedication to public service, and his unwavering belief in the power of diplomacy defined this period of his career. Biden's vice presidency was a period of growth and accomplishment, setting the stage for the next chapter of his political career. As he transitioned out of the role of vice president, he carried with him a wealth of experience and a renewed sense of purpose, ready to face the challenges that lay ahead. In 2020, Biden achieved the highest office in the land, becoming the 46th president of the United States. After a hard-fought election, Biden's victory marked a new chapter in America's political landscape. His first year in office was marked by a strong focus on tackling the ongoing global pandemic. Biden prioritized a robust vaccination program, aiming to ensure that every American had access to a COVID-19 vaccine. He also passed a massive relief package, aptly named the American Rescue Plan, to help struggling businesses and families weather the economic fallout of the pandemic. Biden's presidency has also been characterized by his commitment to climate change. He rejoined the Paris Agreement within hours of his inauguration, signaling a renewed American dedication to battling the global climate crisis. He's been pushing for a cleaner, more sustainable future, aiming to have the United States reach net zero emissions by the middle of the century. In the realm of foreign policy, Biden has sought to rebuild alliances and restore America's standing on the world stage. He's emphasized diplomacy and multilateral cooperation, a stark contrast to the more isolationist approach of his predecessor. Biden's presidency, while still in its early days, is shaping up to be one of action and dedication. He's faced numerous challenges head-on, focusing on healing a divided nation and leading the country towards a brighter future. As president, Biden continues to serve the American people with the same tenacity and empathy he's shown throughout his life. Joe Biden's life is a story of resilience, dedication, and service. From his humble beginnings in Scranton, Pennsylvania, he faced personal tragedy and political triumphs with equal measure of courage. His journey took him from the Senate to the vice presidency, and ultimately, to the highest office in the land, the presidency of the United States. Biden's journey, marked by tragedy, triumph, and tireless service, continues to inspire as he leads the United States with empathy and determination.